2. We're going to try some online racing. Can't make any guarantees that the stream will stay steady for it. Demands and whatnot of the internets. We will see if we can keep up. And this way I just select a random car to drive. I'm not going to be trying to win. I'm just going to be trying not to get smashed. Which means a lot of last place finishes, more than likely. Just to get used to and get the safety rating up to where we're racing against people that are better. Maybe. We're going to find out. Give me a few seconds to fix my microphone whispering in my ear right now. It's driving me absolutely nuts. This one. Is that better? That is better. Gotta love it when it's easy fix. We're gonna lay off the music for now. Kinda need to be able to hear, traffic and whatnot around me. Featured multiplayers, they say. Last night we was testing out it just, during a low-end time, which is probably all low-end time now. Let's see, entry ends in 15 minutes. We don't do Daytona. I did add some all-wheel drive series in here. We get to nominate, right? C-Class production only. Entry starts in 30 minutes. Race starts at 5:20 p.m. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Let's take a look here. They're all coming soon. So that's not available yet. 6-cylinder series. Entry ends in 14. Production car. D-Class production only. 10-minute race times. 4 laps on panorama. And then you got the multi-class series where it'll just rotate through them. And I doubt that those get very full because, it's all the classes. Cycle production. No, we don't want that. Then you got your open events. These are nice because it's just the different, classes. Ratings. Your current matchmaking rating is measured how well a driver fought by splitting collisions, corner cutting, measured as a letter grid. Hey, we're B class. I don't know that helps us any. But we were racing the D's last night. I think we're gonna hop in the C's today. The time between the first race and when you get started. Oof, 4 laps on Suzuka, the big circuit. And then Hakone and Yas Marina. At least that's the way they say it's gonna go. We've crash dayed long enough. Let's see if we lag like crazy. If we do, we always got other things we can do. With C-Class cars, got to be a little more, cautious. I'm still driving without the line, so we're gonna stay in the back of the pack, you might say. Oh, wrong way. Find a good driver. Oh, the Aston Martin's kind of fun. Got pretty good times in that. The Talon's not bad. I don't know that I want to drive the Miata. The Opel Cadet. I'm tempted to take that one. I like that car. And it's already 500. Let's go test drive, see how she do. This launch stuff. Almost forgot about it. Refresh. Click. Mustang Todd, huh? I'm the highest level in the room. That don't mean nothing. Not even a little bit. Not on the right screen, Chris. On the right screen now. Definitely going to have to move CarX Street into my rotation of games to play. It's very good. Or I enjoyed the car delivery thing anyway. Ooh, that was a little low. We just need to make sure the car we select is one we can drive pretty well, because we need it to be not wrecking people. Fact is, I will probably hang out at the back of the pack most of the race, unless the opportunity arises to pass without any worries about contact. That's why I'm out on the track right now. I'm going to get used to how my brakes are working, how the transmission transmits, how the steering works. It's a little tight, actually. Tight 1 second, slidey the next. Been a minute since I drove this car. Mistakes were made. We need to go look at my brakes. Let's go take a look at my tune. Exits. Quit practice. Cause she feel a little loosey goosey. We don't need to worry about custom upgrading. We can move this up quite a bit, I do believe. Only one real good straight on this track. Everything else kind of high-speed corners. Leave that alone. Brakes are already pretty good. We can go down one. They're kind of locky. Let's go see how that works out. That's one way to go. Nobody coming? Nobody coming. Forgot where I was at the start of that. Well, you can bury that for a minute and $7,000. That's as far as she goes. I'm pretty sure we're hitting 75 before it ever. There's only 5 gears. We got for tires. Opened up. Gotta put soft. Soft is better. Gegner. Heck of a name for a corner. Gotta be a different language, right? This may not be the right choice. She is awful slippery. Of course, her tuning was done on the mountain, so we're gonna have to hush and do a lap. First lap tires are gonna be real slippery anyway. Here's where we find out if we need more transmission. That ends the beginner straight. This corner right here is going to be trouble. Like I said, we're going to hang out in the back because it's going to be a few people in this race, I think. We had a bunch of people join the lobby. We should probably open the transmission just a hair. Are we gonna? Probably not. Yeah, there went my legit lap. Quit practice. We gotta go find out. We gotta put a little more transmission in this thing. Just a little. Maybe right about there. Time to get moving. Nice thing about this, I can get up and move around for a minute. In between, grab me a soda pop, because it's that time. Need a little caffeine in my system. Some interesting looking cars in this mess. Little 2022 soda. What else are we racing against? 13 Subs. Little Cosmo. I like those cars actually. They're fun. Got one on my start page. Probably should swap that out one of these days. I got some other cars that might be good to display. 85 Toyota. Oh yeah, there's somebody. They put me in 9th. Well, that was pink. I think this is the one I've been waiting on. 2000 Roadster. I don't think I own one of those yet. We may have to go take a look. Shouldn't be a rolling start. Shouldn't be. And away we go. That guy forgot to hit the button, I'm going to guess. Well, you go right on ahead, man. I'd rather be in last than in that mess. The mess will spread itself out eventually. See what I mean? The mess takes care of itself. And hanging out in the back is safer. Until we get up there where hanging out in the back isn't necessary. Because you seen the way the yellow guy went around me, or the orange car? He would have drove through me if I hadn't moved over. See what I mean? Dude took himself out. Those two guys are back there playing bumper cars. We got to get away from them or get back behind them again. Mess is all nice and spread out now. Well, we cooking. Not great, but we cooking. Hey, look, there's a car up there. I don't think we're gaining on him, are we? No. 10-2, 10-2, 10-1. Well, a little bit. Not great, though. Guy behind me's pushing too hard, trying to catch me. I don't blame him. Nobody wants last. I didn't get last. That's always nice, right? There was a lot of violence up there. I'm glad I was back here where I could just do laps. I wasn't the worst lap. There was a guy slower than me. He was right behind me. Got seventh. Of course, by the end of the race, there was only 8 of us, but still, I got seventh. Let me put this where it's easier to reach. Groovy. All right. Shall we move on? Ice Road Driver. Most black, dark navy suit and helmet with white and teal icons covered in areas with gray ice crystals. Cool beans. Thank you, I guess. I don't really care. Do we want to drive the Cadet again? I'm tempted to go out and try some B class, where I can put some work into the actual car. You know, get it good tires under it, and then it's more about my driving than, I don't know. B class might be fun. I went to C thinking I'd be able to, which I might just grab any car that's not quite top of the list. It ain't gotta be. Screw it. Let's take the Speedster. She's pretty. And I don't really need to do anything to it. She looks funky. What's with my front tires? This car I could take dang near to any class. Let's see if this makes me go too high. I was hoping not, but just barely. Anything I'm missing in here? Got the flywheel, oil and coolant. We just can't quite get it there, can we? Everything's going to be more. Drivetrain's done. Here we got full racing suspender right now. Let's toss that on there. Why not? Gives us to 498, gives us a little more stiffness. Fuel and air, what do we got here? We got a level of ignition. A little too much. We got a level of exhaust, gonna be way too much. Air filter's done. We know this is gonna be too much. Oh yeah. Well, we're just gonna be at 498. Practice ends in 47 seconds. We don't even get to test drive it. Now, I don't know what this car is going to be like. I've only really driven it on the mountain. So, we're just going to go in cold and in the back, hopefully. Mute all of the drivers. Yes, sir. Mute all of them. We don't want to listen to them bastards. They may curse or say things in an impure way. Do, 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 do. Hey, there's a Christoph. He didn't quite have the R. But there's another Chris in here. 3 views. Oh, somebody else hopped in, hopped back out. What do we got? We got a Honda S2000, 71 Lotus, Tiger Type R, Acura, 57 Porsche. Sexy car. Gotta love that thing. Ooh, the 2x2. I like that car. Sweet color purple. MX-5. And I guess he's from Japan. Or, got the flag on there anyway. And a Celica Sport. Should be fun. Almost forgot. We'll see how that even helps us any. I'm going to be starting in the middle, it looks like. At least the stream's looking good. Staying over 10K on my bit rate. Only got 2% drop rate, which ain't bad for 30 full minutes worth of stream. It'll start lagging because I pointed it out. I love how that flows through into the dash for some reason. We're going to move back a little bit. We're not doing well. Get used to the car a little bit. We got 8 laps. We can be in last. I ain't got a problem with that. As long as we get done in time to qualify, you know, before the timer ends. I think I'm racing that more than I'm racing the people out here. Mostly just want good, clean, no contact. That way I can move up. But I think I am going to hop up into the C class after this one. See if we can't, or up into B class. Ooh, front guy got himself a time penalty. We'll say time penalty, but it could have been contact. Contact seems to happen a lot. Got to keep an eye on that guy. He's faster than me on the straights, I'm certain. He's having a hard time of it back there. We might have screwed that up a whole lot. We're going to get lapped. Well, that's got to go away. Distractions. May have to get over here in a minute. Let the slower traffic by. Or let the faster traffic by. God, that was dyslexic as heck. Oh, shit. Scared the shit out of me, man. I don't think I have enough time. Definitely not. But we're not going to give up. We might make it in time. I like that, we ain't. But we're going to get close. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, we crossed the line. I think just barely. Can't get much closer than that. Looking for things that aren't over there. Not bad. I got better than last because I finished. The other guy didn't. Oh, heck of a car on the mountain. Not so much on Hakong, but it could have been tuned out, I guess. But not a lot of time for tuning in between. I had a good time until that guy drove right through me because I didn't realize lap cars ghost. Yeah, fun times right there. Yes, Marina. I really, really am glad that I'm going to the next class where I'll probably do even worse because we're faster. I should probably turn my blue line back on. Probably. Keep reaching in the wrong place for this because I'm used to it being over there. Here we go. She went goofy. Back into featured multiplayer. Very surprised by the stream so far. Gotta go bad eventually. I'm on now. Don't be a jerk. Please wait. The never-ending loading screens. Did they just do? I'll bet because this was not the blue when we started. Let's find out. Did they update? Do we need to? Oh no, it's just a layer group award. Somebody liked my paint. Let's try it again then. You know what? We'll give it a few more seconds. Let's go take a look at this. Is she up or down? That's the question. Down, because we're at the top. There it is. That one's new. Ain't a terrible looking suit. I kind of like mine better. Or maybe this one. Yeah, we'll change our outfit while we're in here. Why not? It's been a minute. Now, let's see if featured multiplayer wants to work. Probably not. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, we may just have to reload the game. No, you are too. Let's see here if this works. Sometimes doing a wiggle works. Well, we're going to try a reload if it lets me exit. Sometimes it's a Control Alt Delete kind of exit on that game. Love the game, but she's kind of being a jerk. I'm on now. There we go. Ooh, Car X Street. In the list. Gonna be playing some more of that. Maybe later today. I ain't made it that far in my decisions yet. I'll need this in a better spot. I think it's getting me. There we go. If the audio is terrible, well, you're not here to hear me. You're here to hear cars. Attempting to sign in. Sign in success. Up to date. Good. That's my Xbox right there. Just add that to your friends list, and someday I'm going to do some private races on here. That way I don't even have to worry. We'll all be on the same page. Let's see if she loads now. Update and schedule event. That's kind of what I figured it was. There's some new stuff in spec. I think the says there's something new, but I don't see anything new. I must have passed it. Golf GTI Spec Series. That sounds fun, actually. Ooh, that's super tempting. Full circuit derb in a Golf. Oh, anyway, they added something here. The Cycle Production Series is now active. Yeah, that's what I figured. I am not. That is not me. that's definitely not something I'm good at. We're gonna move up into B class. Ought to let that just end. That way I can browse a little bit. That means 15 minutes to the next one. Entry starts in 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Grand Oak's a fun track. We'll just take whatever car looks decent. I really don't know my decent cars as far as this kind of driving goes. I don't know which ones to drift, but there's really, I guess there's meetups, I guess. I've never done those before. Ooh, the twin cam. What do we got at the top? Most of the stuff at the top is going to be very drifty. SRT8, the R380, Bosch 302. Hey, there's my Regal. That's actually tuned to, if it's the right one, tuned to drive. Which it should be, because I think my other Regal's in A class. The Trans Am. That Charger turned into a heck of a drifter. Yeah, now we're in A class. So, why not take the Regal first, man? I mean, she's been tuned on. She's got good tires. Car. Tuning. Let's see what we got going on here. We tend to leave these things almost unmolested. Brakes are where I like them. Let's see what kind of tires we're running. Should be running good ones, I hope. Yeah, we went racing tires because it needs all the help she can get. No freebies in there. I doubt this drive line's going to keep. Oh, hey. We will take every little bit of help we can get. I doubt there's. I mean, we're low on flywheel. I'll bet that knocks us over. Yeah. And almost certainly. Yeah. Well, let's go do a lap and see how bad we do. Like I said, we're gonna be rolling in the back where it's safe. Got everybody muted because who wants to hear that? Fuel and tire. We want the soft ones. And we got time maybe for a lap. I doubt it though. Those guys are running 230s, so yeah. I ought to toss my paint on this thing. 7 grand. 1:34. We managed to finish a lap. I was surprised by that. All right. 88 Beamer. There's that S2000, man. Everybody's driving it. And the Integra. These are always the front ones, you notice. Probably a lot of the same people. Might have moved up with me. Lovely coffee. I like coffee, but not really. Got a 1% coffee, 99% milk. I like milk with the flavor of coffee. Hello, hello. A lot of drivers in this race, obviously. Whole lot of loading. I'm the only Buick type car. Oh, you jerk. Wrong screen. I was trying not to let that happen in this one, but go on around me, man. Go on. Grits and gravy. Well, always get nervous when one of them's behind me. So much safer back here. I may have engine damage. I wonder if that's a thing online. I seen that bobble just now. Seven laps. Holy cow. We got to slow our foot down. She's not doing a good job. Is that most what we're doing is just hanging out in the back to get our rating up. And we need to work on tuning some cars. I think we're gonna have to get some good drivers. make a list of which ones I got that drive really good. Probably should just go look at the mountain times and be like, that one worked good for me. Bad thing is the mountain is so much different than every other track that you tune for the mountain. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. No time gain, thank goodness. Try not to do any of those, that's for sure. We stay on the pavement, man. You are not an off-road car. You're actually a drifter, but but you're fun to drive. Wonder what happened to Miss Catwoman. There's some nasty stuff going on up there in front. Seeing an awful lot of penalties popping up on the right hand side. Might just stick with this car and just work on it every race till we get it hanging. It mostly needs some transmission. I think that's the cat lady up there in front of me. I think she's paused out. AFK. We just passed somebody. I'm guessing he's having a bad day. I don't know why I downshifted. For fun, I guess. Here comes Mr. Springbuck. I'm almost certain that's who that is. I'm a ways behind. Either that or TGR's gaining on me. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Among others. There goes Fred. I'll see you later, Fred. There goes Mr. Springbuck. Got an interesting paint job on that car. Oh, wait. Yeah, that was Springbuck. I don't think Fred wanted to let him through. But Fred, you're a ghost to him. He's already done for days. Almost finished. It was there. Oh, well, it gave me the finish. Nice. I'll take it. It ain't last. They got the cat lady that was AFK. I beat her. Yeah, we're just going to stick with this car and get it competitive. Of course, each track's going to be different, of course. Ooh, new driver level. Lime Rock. I like this track. 10 laps. Here we go again. Got practice ends at 2:30, so we'll just stick with our car. Where's she at? She was in the 590s, wasn't she? We didn't quite get her to 500. I go blind when I'm looking for a car. I know I wasn't that far down. Did she do something dumb and wind up? I guess we got her perfect 600. Whatever. I got time for a little tuning. Transmission for starters, this tire for another. Don't have a custom transmission or suspension. Which is sad. You would think it would. Which is fine. Takes the guesswork out of it. That should do. Yes. Yes, we would like to apply it. Hopefully that helps. What are you trying to tell me, mister? What do you got going on? Oh, there's audio coming through, so I don't know what you're talking about. Let's find out. If I can make my fingers function. Yeah, here's audio. You lie. I guess we won't practice. We'll just find out. Yeah, YouTube's getting it better now. It just was being a jerk. We'll give it a nudge up. Just a little one. Not a big one. That's probably way too much. It'll do. Back on the right screen again. What we got? There are only 4 of us in this race. A Citroen, a Honda, of course, me, good old me, 87 Buick, and another Honda. Should be interesting. Feeling tired because it always wants to put you back on the mediums. We want the softs. We want all the handle and the grip we can get our hands on, that's for sure. Are you working? Yeah, it's a party. It hasn't been terrible. I mean, nobody's wrecked us yet. And I like that. I like that a lot. Of course, we're getting last, but that's because we're trying to not get wrecked and trying not to wreck anybody. We're just here to have us a good old time. We have to choose a different vehicle or move up into A class if we're going to keep driving the Regal. I swear it waits for me to push a button. It just stays on that screen forever if I don't. It's so weird. Y'all go right on ahead. I ain't no hurry. Y'all are, though. Good old horsepower. Good old e-brake. Yeah, I might need my blue line back. I kind of miss it. It would probably be helpful, at least with the corners, but I really kind of want to learn to be without it. It's kind of a crutch. Oh, goodness. Come over that hill on 2 wheels. on my brake right there by a lot. Only 6 more laps to outrun that guy. We won't make that. I really don't think I need to be going down to second right there. That's definitely a third gear corner. And he had a good last couple of corners. This one's going to be bad. That's a wall. That's a wall. Go ahead, sir. That flashy thing right there that it's doing, that is unpleasant. A little too much. I don't want to go off the track, not because it's bad to do, but because I don't want it to flash at me like that. I really shouldn't have looked up there. I was like, what lap is it? Yeah, it's the last one. Which means we'll get the race ends timer shortly. Oh, there it is. Should we go try A-Class? We might. They got better cars up there. A lot of them. Well done. Ooh. Continue. I made money. I don't really need it. I spend it better than I make it most of the time. Yeah, let's. You know what? Let's do something crazy and go really, really slow. I was having fun in D class last night. That was pretty fun. But I think we're gonna slow it down. Everybody been driving pretty well. Well, you know what? We need to take care of a minor issue real quick, and then we'll get started. 5 minute break, give or take. All right, we made it back. Gonna have to try some of those eventually. Our last chance for the 6 cylinder series. D class production only. We could go into that. Got 13 minutes until it starts. Give us good time to find a car. And it's Barcelona. I kind of like Barcelona. Let's give her a shot. Why not? I mean, we're going to drop our class anyway. D class is kind of weird because you can get a custom transmission into a D class car, but you can't really get a whole lot of tire. But they're usually a lower horsepower. Let's see what it gives us. We got our Ferrari Dino. That thing actually drives really good. Or we got the MW 635. It drives okay. Or we go buy a car. We'll just drive the Dino for now. See how she turns out. It's kind of one of my favorite-ish kind of cars, I guess you could say. You know, we're going to leave the tires alone because eventually we're just going to forget about it anyway. Let's learn to drive on mediums. $9,000. Tires are cold. That's an interesting screen. Takes away my map, though. What else you got? Friction. That one works. Takes off some of the extra. I think that's the one we were on, to be honest, but it works. Because I need that. What the? You unmuted my... What the heck? Why'd you do that? We don't want that on. Not ever. That's much better. Might just be a two-man race, it looks like. Nah, there's more people in here. We're just the only ones on the track. That sun's in a bad place right there. Hard to see the curve coming. Had to rely on my map. This is a horrible time of day to be driving. No headlights because it's magic hour, so to speak. 207. Yeah, we won't be catching Mr. Dazaroo, I'm sure. We'll find out here this lap. Ooh, got some joiners. Won't matter much to me. We'll be in the back. The sun is horrible. It needs to come up some more or go down some more. I don't care which. I feel blind. This won't be a great lap, but it's 10 seconds faster than the last one. $220, $298. Not terrible. I mean, way worse than those two guys, but not terrible. Not for me. How I do so well on the time trials and not well on here is beyond me, but I get it. Also, just recently got rid of the blue line. So, having to use actual, cues from the track is going to slow down. And the sun is not helpful. Although this corner's not as bad. It's getting better every lap. This one, on the other hand, That was horrible. I really wish I could see that corner better. Go turn the glare off. Can I turn off the sun, please? Ooh, down to a 219-ish. Does this thing have a fifth gear? Well, let's... We can tune car while on the track. Dude. We got an awful lot of transmission left. Let's get these times down. I don't want to go too far. There is some straightaway on this track. Boy, that seems like awful high, doesn't it? Drag racing gears. Easy. Careful. Got to quit navigating with this thing. But I can't help it. It's right in front of me. No arrow. My brakes have been feeling all right. So we'll just take that and run with it. 10 views. Ooh. Y'all can hang out a little longer. Did you finally go to the world of the dead? You did. Poor phone. Oof. Gotta get me a second USB plug over here on this side. So this here phone of mine will stay living. And we just gotta wait. 1% battery. Oh, well. I think I can come around that a whole lot faster, but I feel almost blind. I think it's crazy. I'm glad they think of everybody. But there are blind driving assists in this game. And my brain is broken because of it. I like the transmission feel better. I don't think I'll be beating this that time before the race starts. Third gear definitely feels like it's got more punch to it. And second gear brings me down faster, and I like that. Very much so nicely. Oh, yeah. She feels better. We're still going to get last, but she feels better. I bet my goal is to beat that 219. That 219, 696. That's the car I'm racing currently. Dude, look at that freaking rush job he did on that. That is nice. Ooh, 53 Maserati. Of course, this is very clean. Little anime girl on the hood. E-Type Jag. Nice. Longest hood I've ever seen. Way to go, man. Bring that thing on out here. That's a beautiful car. 70s Porsche. What we got coming? 88 Beamer. Oh, I wanted to see the front. There's my Super B. It's not mine, but it's a good car. Running out of time to look. Sport Coupe. There's a lot of cars in this race. Excuse me. A lot of cars in this race. Like, nice ones. I bet if I touch the button, it loads. Oh, no, it didn't do it that time. More drivers in this one. List of 12. Got to find some way to paint this poor little fella. It's a happy looking car. You go right on into that mess, buddy. Mm-hmm. I feel like I can hang with these fellas. And that's not good. Because I don't want to be up here with them. Just waiting on mistakes. That's all you got to do. Don't make any. Oh, oh, oh. Take it off to the side. Let that guy by. Ah, comfortable in the back. No stress back here. Although I was doing all right. And I feel like a little practice and a little tuning, this car's going to hold its own in this class. If this is the kind of cars that they're racing. Something must have happened up here. There's two guys now. Maybe there was always two guys. And I just don't pay very good attention. Fifth gear. Just because I want to say I got into fifth. We'll have to shorten the transmission on this thing forever. Hey, I beat my time. It wasn't a legit lap, but I beat my time. Now I beat my time. Woohoo! 2:16.5. Not bad. If we can just hang on to this position, we'll be doing good. Yeehaw. Only a minute 9 left. We only got a couple corners. I didn't get last. I drove okay. I enjoyed myself. 2:16. Best lap. Gotta like it. Wasn't fast enough to be faster than the guy in front of me, but that's why he got 7th and I got 8th. It was good stuff, though. I enjoyed it. Good, good. Get that turned back on and watching. Where are we going next? Ooh, I don't want to do an oval. I really, 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 really dislike ovals. What's the next track? Let's hop on out. Oh, phone turned on. Taking a minute to launch, but it'll be all right. I think it's so warm while it's charging. What other spec? That's the GTI is the other one I wanted to try. And it ends in a day, so we might as well go play, right? Spec vehicle too, which means everybody's driving the same car. Let's give that a shot. Race starts in 6 minutes. Match request. Please wait. You please wait. Put your channel live. Letting my phone run on regular data instead of the internet. Give us a little one less thing on the system. But I wasn't paying attention to the fact that it was using more battery that way. Nobody's doing these, I'm going to guess. Everybody's probably just in the open events. Match request, please. Oh, create a game station. He either gave up or he gave it to me. Oh, punch in the microphone. Well, should be interesting. All you can change are the tires. only two so far. Should we go check the car out, see how bad it is? I think we should. Remember, stock brakes, 100% pressure every time you push them down. Which means got to slow down or turn on the ABS. And I really don't like ABS, so we'll just slow down. A guy explained it to me once when playing with no ABS on Gran Turismo. Is you just pretend you're stepping on a baby's face. It's horrible, right? But you wouldn't want to crush the baby's face. You just want to push hard enough. There's nothing about that that sounds good, but it's a concept that just pops into my head every time I think about driving with no ABS. And I'm like, it kind of works. If the baby's giggling, the baby's happy. If the baby's squealing, you push too hard. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Pretty sure damage is going to be on. Be careful not to blow my motor up. Hey, Charlie joined. It's always good to have a Charlie guy in the race. Zokaz. We got 4 people now, unless Charlie left already. That's nice. Always good to have. Six is good. 12 gets a little hectic in the beginning, but they spread out. And I'm always in the back because that's where we're staying. Oh, see what I mean? Baby squealed. Push the brake too hard. Baguette. One lap down, 243. Might have time for a second one, but I doubt it. Not unless we cut a lot off of that. We're going to have to figure out how to stay in 3rd gear right there. Maybe we should just do more of these. This feels better. Just a stock car, and I know that everybody else is driving the same thing. Those were happy squeals. Happy squeals. Limit of the tire squeal. Ooh, poor baby. Too much. Thing slows down pretty good just for taking your foot out the pedal. Got to remember that. It slowed down like a golf cart. Maybe that's why they called it a golf. Almost finished the lap. Had 3 more corners. I think that would have been a pretty good lap, too. Who we got? Anybody got anything cool looking on their car? It kind of looks just like basic golfs, doesn't it? Some of them just rented the car for the spec event. Looks like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, his has got a paint job on it. 2-tone. Got his all nice and flat black. And mine just looks like somebody hit it over and over with a hammer. I like it. That's who matters, right? 15 seconds till race start. Excuse me. Wonderful, wonderful. We're about to be moving. 35% battery now. And that thing charges fast. Better. It's going to blow up one of these days. Thing gets a little warm. I like your rims, man. This could get dangerous. Oof, he had a bad corner. There's a guy to my left. Come on through. Come on through. I like your rims. Here comes Mr. Spinout. He's hauling too. He's probably very angry. I did it. I did it. Poor baby. I panicked. Baguette just got a penalty. Yeah. You go on ahead. Mr. Charlie looks dangerous. He's probably very angry. Whether he spun himself or somebody spun him, I'm not sure, but only he and the one who done it knows for sure. We could watch the replay and find out, I guess. But who wants to do that? You gotta remember, most of these people are playing on a controller. The higher level ones might be on a wheel. I can't remember if it shows you at the beginning. We'll have to look at the start of the next race. Come on, man. Find your pedal. It's the skinny one. Had to let him have it. The only line that took me through that corner was through him at that speed. So better to let him go first. He looks like the kind of guy that'll make a mistake eventually. We got 2 laps left. Plus, we can use him to draft and maybe get a better lap. If we can just, keep him driving good. Gonna have to apologize to the baby again. But I needed the slide out. 6 seconds faster. That's a terrible line. Told you, Zuck. Terrible line. I don't have enough time to get around you. It's kind of fun racing this guy, because I know I'm going to have to find a very delicate way around him. And that's good practice. Didn't want to downshift, but bad things were going to happen. Boy, he found his gas pedal. $249, $229. That's not bad, I guess. I don't know. I got to see the end of the race to find out. He's racing with the controller. Come on, Mr. Zuck. I think you'll get me. I make mistakes on the last lap. Boy, the guy in front of me's got a big old penalty. I shouldn't be looking at that. Don't break. You'll be fine. Now break. I stooped. I ain't gonna hit the guy again. we'll let him have it. He wants it more than I do, and that was kind of my fault. Braked wrong. Don't want to hit people. And we're both gonna get to beat that one guy. Somebody up there had a big old 2-second penalty. So we're in fourth. I think he might have quit. Charlie didn't finish. Poor guy. Good job. Almost a podium. Of course, it's a lot easier when there's not a lot of people in the race. Got to get some more people playing. That's what we need. This game's way better than y'all think it is, I swear. Oh, and it's fun. 10 races and featured multiplayer. Woohoo! 150 grand. Good amount of money right there. Silverstone. How many laps? 4. Do we want to continue on this or let's check out a couple of other specs. That was actually pretty fun. I like the spec events. I'm finding them interesting. Like there's the Janetta Juniors. I'll bet that's fun. What's Daytona? Daytona International. Do I want to join it though? I don't really want to join it. I just want to look at it. Where's the details? Let me see here. Refresh. Change series. Oh, details are over there. Duh. A bunch of prototype cars. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Janetta Juniors. I wonder what's going to replace these. Entry starts in 27. So I'll bet the MX-5, Modern Factory, Grand Prix Rivals. What we got for GTX? I don't really drive these. They can be insanely fun. I don't even know if I own one. We got time. Let's go find out. The worst thing that can happen is we'll wind up in the back driving careful and get lapped. All we gotta do is find a match, a match, a match. Creating game session. Well, looks like I found myself. But hey, maybe others will find me. Laguna? No. Grand National. Grand. That's the word. Oak Street. Time to make a selection. Do we take one of these? Because we have a few. I think. Ooh. The Cutlass. More of a NASCAR style of thing, I'm guessing. The M1 Pro car's alright. But if I remember correctly, there was something in here that said if I ever decided to do these, I was going to drive. Not the Cougar. Where are you at? Could have swore there was a pontiac. Well, then we're taking the Cutlass. $261,000. It's all the money you won today. I know. This is going to be dangerous. I don't like it. I don't think we need all that. Just a small assumption. I think 165-ish. We're probably going to sit and spin. It sounded horrible. If you watch House, you understand why. If you don't watch House, watch House. Look for the episode with the little lady in it. You'll understand sit and spin. And you'll be like, no, we really shouldn't be messing with this stuff. It probably drives just fine without it, but we do want to come right here, turn this number way down there, because we don't like locking our brakes up. Not at all. Let's go check her out. Mr. Small Boy, the funnier bear. Practice. Got to get out on this track so I can see if I know it or not well enough to drive it. The other problem with the blue line is it spoils you. You don't learn tracks. You just follow the blue line. So, fourth gear maybe? Yeah, that sounds right. I wish I knew where he was at. I just know he's behind me. I don't know if I can do this. I can't see. There's too many bars on the screen, and that rear view mirror is just dirty. Ooh, careful. Boy, you can really wind these. That was freaking 9K. We're turning good. I mean, I know this track really, really well, but I don't know these cars that good. Let me get out of your way, buddy. Got to train my eyes to look through that mesh. And we're definitely going to have to train our foot. Gas pedal, very sensitive. Probably cranking the transmission up didn't help that situation any. And that's a wall. Off in the sand we go. Tires are dirty. Yeah, we won't be sticking around for this one too much. We're going to do this race because we entered it. But it's going to be a very arduous type of thing. Vision. I need vision. Or, you know, just keep doing laps until it starts so I get used to the track. Figure out what gears work in what corners. Could probably do some tuning. Oh, stock. Well, that was worth looking at. She does not stick to the track very good. Let's take some of this transmission out just to go right back to, like, yeah, that feels a little better. I'd rather. Good Lord. quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Cut it out. Up. 1.5. And take that out. Just a little bit of that. Not a lot. I like this tune on the fly thing. I really do. I swear they used to have that in the free play. Yeah. That curve gets me. This is going to go poorly. Very, very poorly. What? We live, we learn. We need to do this series so we can get a car, figure out which one we're good in. But probably not the Cutlass. The Cutlass is all Oldsmobile power. I bet that Porsche is hard. 91 Mazda, 89 Audi, 78 Porsche. Roush Racing, Whistler Mustang. I looked at that one, figured it would be very hard. The Cougar kind of draws me too. Kind of like that. I'm not in last to start. I'm sitting next to somebody else, and they're in last to start. Striker. Away we go. Should be absolutely terrible, but hopefully not too bad. Almost got a full list. 9 people on the track. I think it goes up to 16, so maybe not. Most I've seen so far, I think, is 12. So it might just go to 12. Traction. I really hate that mirror. Tires got to get warm, man. Hey, I can see. Can we leave the car like that? I want to keep it that way. I like it. Only 15 of these. Only 15. Jeez. I bet they'd make good drift cars. Go off the track just so I can see. Good Lord. This thing is, it needs someone who can tune better than me. I imagine they're really good cars. I got too heavy a foot. I liked them in other series of games, so. But man, getting it to turn. It needs the downforce, and I let off the gas too much, probably. Well, I'm gonna go blind if I keep. No, we start braking earlier. We won't go off the track here. But I can't see left. That mesh messes with my brain, so it's hard to drive. And the reinforced windshield's just terrifying. Getting a handle on it. Not a good one, but a handle nonetheless. Keep overturning. Oof. And this curve right here makes me think the curve is right here. And it's actually way down here, and I braked too soon. Of course, this time, I broke too late. Oh, goodness. We may just have to abandon my first race, because this is not bringing me joy. You sure? Yeah, well, I'll be able. Yes, I'm good with that. We should have known from the test drive. We're not made for those. They're too big for me. GT3 series is bigger. The touring car series. What is these? Forza touring cars, fine-tuned, heavily modified. Balance and agility. P2 spec cars. Indy. GT2 prototypes and NASCAR. Yeah, we don't like any of that. I like the spec events though. These were fun. I think we're gonna try the Genettas because I drive these okay, and it's not the oval, which is nice. And I should be able to attune some brakes. Brakes are important. Not in that GTX thing though. Oh my goodness. The brakes were. Maybe it's just faster than my brain thought it was, but man, I could not stop that thing to get my life saved. And then I could stop it too much. It's very touchy. Connecting to game server. I guess I'm the one. Maybe somebody else will find their way in. If not, I like I said, I like this car. It's one of my favorites in Automobilista. I can actually drive it. Let's see what they let us mess with. It's such a happy car. It really is. Do, 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 do. Tuning. See what they did to me. I'm not going to play with anything else. We're just going to. I haven't drove this thing in a while, obviously, because that is very old tuning for me for brakes. Now it makes me want to look, how do I have this thing set up? I don't think I've played with any of this. I think it's bone stock. We're going to go find out. How much time? We got 12 minutes. Lots of time. I'm going to have to make this the last one. I need to find some kind of lunch. Does this thing have 7? No, it only has 6. It was worth a look, though. Sharp corner coming. Almost missed it. Mm. Oops. Got to looking at the times. Can't look away, man. Dangerous. because it's fast. On 57. $204. Not bad. Really shouldn't look up there. That's why I missed the corner a little bit back there. This is dumb. We shouldn't qualify. And we probably won't, because I mean, we don't have enough time. Not unless we have one heck of a lap. And I mean one heck of a lap. We'd have to beat Mr. Falafel. Yeah, we're going to go with Falafel. And he is just destroying. Thank goodness we don't have enough time for it. I messed that up, but it's all right. Like I said, we ain't finishing this lap for sure. It does got some yeehaw to it, don't it? Here we go. Sunset Peninsula. Well, we're going to wander around in it. Do, 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 do. Let's see where we're starting. I just realized this is a full pack. 24. My God, that's a lot. There's a lot of people on track at the same time. Which means you're going to take it a minute. Keeps telling me I keep going quiet for too long. So your audio stream's bit rate is 0. That's because I wasn't talking. Hello, happy looking car. This is where we belong. Let everything kind of spread out some. Not sure what happened to that guy, but I'm sure he's not very happy. Go ahead, boss. Sorry about that. You're moving faster than I am. You're not on a good line, though. Hey, my best lap was a 2:01. That's pretty nice. I hope it was worth the penalty. Oops. Last lap. Kind of needed to be. Eyes are starting to stop eyeballing so well. Time for a little break. Only been going for 3 hours. My steering wheel probably needs a little break too. Oh, goodness. Well, we're going to lose a position or 7. We didn't get a penalty, so that's good. But we ain't got nearly the speed we need to outrun that guy. Maybe. Well, maybe we do. I can't believe I didn't get a penalty. He made a valiant effort. Quite good. I enjoyed that. I didn't get last. Close, but I didn't get last. There were 4 others that were slower than me. And my laps were faster than all but one at the bottom of the list. Just couldn't stay consistent. Well, that's that. Happy little car. We will be doing some more of this, I do believe. Maybe some more Janetta, more golf. What else we got in that list that's spec? Let's make plans for the next time. See what they got. Yeah, if y'all came here expecting to see somebody win some races, you're in the wrong hole. The GTX was terrifying, and all this doesn't start until pretty much tomorrow. And then you got your semi open. The 6-cylinder was fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. All-wheel drive could be fun. Virginia International, that's a big track. Unless it's a small version. I can't remember. But it doesn't start until tomorrow. So kind of looking forward to that. Then you got all your open ratings, and these are nice. We're going to try some A-class one of these days. Really scared of X. We will stay the heck out of there. All right. Well, that about does it. 3 hours and 7 minutes, 31 seconds, 32, 33. Yeah, it's still ticking. That's long enough. Probably way too long. I may have to chop this one down. Well, y'all know how it is. Till next time, take it easy.